Welcome back to LowCountry Catch. On our way to Hunting Island, today we're stopping at the LowCountry store for some local arts and crafts. Another great stop is the Foolish Frog for some seafood and an amazing view on the marsh. Heading over to Hunting Island, we could always book a tour over to St. Philip's Island. Welcome to Hunting Island. Great sidewalk up to the beach. You have the lighthouse on the right and a playground on the left. The lighthouse is currently under renovation, so you can see the scaffolding going up. A lot of critters running around. You've got some squirrels here on our left and right. We're going to make our way over to the lighthouse gift shop. So there's some great treasures you can pick up from your adventure. They have picnic areas, grilling areas, lots of room to run and play on your way up to the beach. They've also got some great displays, local birds that you may see. You've got the turtles, some shells. Beach warnings. Got it. They've got a nice mat to walk out to the beach. They have the beach wheelchairs for anyone who needs a little extra help getting over onto the beach. Beautiful. Very nice. It is a little windy out today. See if we find anything interesting as the tide's going out today. Some birds. Lots of shells. Lots of pieces. You do see some whole ones though. I saw cool shells. See if we find anything up here along the wall. It's probably a great place to find some shark's teeth. Anything from the little shells to all kinds of stuff. I have a sifter. Sometimes I'll come out, look for shark's teeth. Nothing fancy, just from the dollar store in the kids section, a little sand sifter. Never know what you'll find. Along the wall here. When it's a little warmer, usually you come in the morning and find some sand dollars, starfish. Nice size shells. Beautiful. This one's got some tan and brown in it. Gray. Oh, here's another nice one. What do we have here? Cannonball jellyfish. Size comparison to my foot. That's a pretty big one. Never know what you'll find. Here we go, that's pretty cool. Just the very top of a cool shell. Love to find a whole one. The red flag is flying today. We've got a kite. Go fly a kite. Never know what you'll find at the beach. Looking for shark's teeth and found a kite. This is the famous tree right here in front of us. Honey Island's most famous tree. Great day at the beach, heading back towards the lighthouse. Up on our left here, you can see all the scaffolding. Great renovation. Can't wait till it's done later this year so we can hike up those steps to the top. On the right, we've got the playground, more picnic tables. When the lighthouse is open, they do tours. They have some information boards around the area. Bears welcome. There we go. Usually the south end of the beach, you don't see a lot of people. I know it's spring break time, so we're seeing a little more people than usual, but still not that many. Lots of cool places to sit, set up a hammock in the trees that are down. Cool picture area, definitely. It's just a really cool spot on the beach here at Honey Island. Of these nice shells, collecting shells, always something to do with shells. Putting them in the flower bed. That one's a little busted. That one's got some pretty colors in it. Oh, here's a pretty shell. Very nice. Oh, there we go. We got ourselves a jellyfish. So cool. These are cannonball jellyfish. They do not sting you. So I've been told. I started off with a sweatshirt today and had to shed some layers. Enjoying the weather here. There's a little part of a sand dollar. It'd be cool if we can find a whole one. Those are some treasures that you can find here along the beach. Shells. Really cool trees. That's a cool looking shell in here. Let's see what we got. I think that's a whole, it's actually a whole clam. Oh, there's something in there. Woo! I'm sure. We'll leave that guy alone. That's a whole one. There's somebody in there. Looks like we've got rescue up in the air. Coast Guard. That's my guess. I see it's red, so I'm guessing it's Coast Guard. Oh, there's some water birds over there. It's running, those long little legs. So cool. I like to look up around the trees and the roots for some really cool shells, or sometimes that stuff when the tide's going back out gets caught up. So that's one spot where you can find some stuff. For that big one though, that one's cool. It's got like a bronzy color on the outside and like a purple on the inside. That's really cool looking. You see where the land's just eroding away right here. The lagoon area is a great area for fishing, paddleboarding, some kayaking, canoeing. There's also picnic tables and grilling areas over here as well. Thank you for joining us on this adventure of Hunting Island, and we will catch you next time.